Steve Maher with Ritter Maher Architects. I'm a principal at the firm along with Scott Ritter and Blaine McCurry.
What is the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning?
Drink coffee.
Favorite holiday?
Probably Halloween. My wife's going to kill me. She is Christmas 100%, and that's probably why I'm not saying Christmas, is because she does Christmas enough for like 5 people, so I got to pick something else. Halloween or also 4th of July. Every 4th of July we spin it up. We have a little place at Lake Rosemount, and it's just a great decompression time, and we got a great group of friends that goes with us, so it's an awesome time.
Shrimp or crawfish?
I would normally say crawfish, but prices are so crazy right now, and I'm kind of in a shrimp phase right now, so I'm gonna go shrimp.
Potato salad in your gumbo?
Yes.
Apple or Android?
I am at heart an Android guy and was for forever. I was we're gonna fight the power, and I'm gonna stick with Android. And it's a better phone, I think. For the longest time, they had a better operating system, better cameras. But I was getting excluded from too many golf text groups, and so I made the switch. So I'm Apple now.
Got the peer pressure of the blue text.
That's right. I thought too much hazing finally broke me.
Best advice received by someone?
Probably just to be true to yourself. To be able, if you know who you are and that's who you are, that's great. But don't make apologies for that, and just be true to yourself, and you'll find happiness that a lot easier to obtain.
Work from home or in the office?
Office. I used to work from home a lot, but I just love being in the office and my setup there and being around the people. At night, I can work from home if needed, but I'm much more productive at the office.
Biggest influence in your life?
I'm going to have to say my parents. I know that's kind of a pretty generic answer, but it's the truth. And just like I said, you got to be true to yourself. They really put me in a place to succeed in life, and obviously that's their job as parents, but not everybody gets the opportunities that they gave me, and so that I'm grateful, and I wouldn't be here today, obviously without them, or the position I am today without their help along the way.
Morning person or night owl?
I used to be a night owl. I'm an architect, and so if you know anything about architecture school, it's a brutal gauntlet of sleepless nights, which basically turned me into a night owl. But I'm now a morning person. I get up, I work out in the morning before I hit the office, and I love it, but don't try to look for me at 9 o'clock because I'm not going to be around.
What's on your work desk?
A mess. It's a mess. It is if you think, which I'm sure a lot of architects have perfectly tidy desks. I'm not one of them. I have invoices, I have reports I got to read, I have sketches that I have to review, and as well as stuff that's going out. So it's my desk is called the Twilight Zone because a lot of stuff goes there and it's never seen again.
How do you run a meeting?
Always with an agenda, and we have this great boardroom, or just big conference room, I should say, at our office with this whiteboard. So the first thing I do, it's not even formal. When the meeting starts, I just get up with a marker and say, hey, look, this is what we're going to talk about today. Did I miss anything? Everybody good? All right, let's go dive in. And I like to use that whiteboard just to document, even if it's not a creative meeting, if it's just even a business meeting or otherwise, just to be able to have everybody see the handwritten notes in a flowchart style form, or just be able to, hey, look, here's a picture of everything that we've talked today about. Is everybody good with this? Because this is what we're going to use to move forward, rather than just sitting there with a piece of paper and everybody's taking their own notes. To me, having that ability to visualize the conversations helps move the needle on things a lot quicker.
One trait you look for in new hires?
Initiative. Just really, what have they done? Because we need, in my profession, and I'm sure this is a lot of professions, we need people that can take charge of projects, and I can tell them how to get from point A to point B, or let's say A to Z. And I can give them a list and I can talk them through it. But if they don't take the initiative at the end of step A to go ahead and try to go to step B, even if they're not 100% comfortable, and then to C, just to be able to learn as you go, then it's going to be tough for them to be good projects managers down the road. So we have had that issue in the past with some employees that they're terrified of their own shadows, and they're too scared to make a mistake that they don't do anything, and then projects don't move. So we like go-getters, and we like people who don't mind a few bumps and bruises along the way. And so I don't know If you have some secret interview questions to find those people, I'd love to hear them. But I haven't been exactly batting 1,000.
Most important thing every entrepreneur first starting out needs to know.
Fail faster, succeed sooner. That's another. That was almost the other one I used earlier. But just know that you're going to make mistakes, and if you understand that and learn from those mistakes, then you're going to succeed sooner. But kind of like what I was just saying, like we use this phrase in the design world. If we don't know where we want to go with a floor plan or a building rendering, let's go ahead and throw a bunch of them out there and let's talk about it, and let's talk about what works and what doesn't work. And ultimately that's going to lead us to the correct solution down the road quicker than if we just sit there and don't do anything. So just as an entrepreneur, just know that you're gonna take some bruises and you're gonna have some failures along the way, and a lot of them will keep you up at night even 10 years down the road. That's just how it is. But that's part about being an entrepreneur, is just understanding that and being able to see that light at the end of the tunnel of like, hey, I know I have to go through this mess to get to the end, but I'm ready to go through it. So let's get to it. Steve Maher, Ritter Maher Architects. I'm a principal, and this is how I work.